Can you provide a brief outline of how an online learning experience might be sequenced from start to finish?
Well, firstly, we will do an online lesson welcome. We will check students are able to access. We will remind students about netiquette. We will ensure that students share their cameras and open their mics. We will then set out and communicate the goals for this session so that students fully understand what is going to happen. As with real face-to-face classroom practice, teachers and students may engage in the beginning of the session with questions and answers and open discussion so that both teachers and students know what they already understand and what the student can already do. The teacher can identify gaps in knowledge. In addition, teachers may use the start of a session to introduce some new content or information, delivering up-to-date editions on the original pre-session content. This is no different than working in a normal classroom when the students are physically in front of you, except we are doing this online. What students don't want to do is in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes of any session is listen to a teacher talking. They want interaction. Okay, so let's move on to the actual delivery. The actual delivery itself should build on what students did in the pre-session. It should be riddled with interaction, questions and answers. It should enable students to work together and at times work on their own to produce assets. The actual session itself should be structured and sequenced in such a way it ensures students work, students respond and students communicate, and finally students produce an asset which demonstrates their learning. We then move into student activities. This is where we disperse and collaborate. The teacher will be ever present, visiting rooms for support, challenge and checking in on progress. In breakout rooms, or when students are working on their own, they will be able to put into practice what you have asked them to learn and produce more demonstratable products. At points predetermined throughout the session, the teacher may want to bring students back into the main room and reconvene. This is a great way to summarise and check products and assets. They can share conclusions and swap and share ideas. The teacher can check what they already know and build upon that. This cycle can be repeated as many times as appropriate in any session. Towards the end of the sessions, students should come back and consolidate, and possibly a final assessment activity is being put in place. Check, check, check.